You're watching Positive Progression TV show, and tell you we want to thanks for all of the questions, comments, and concerns that everyone has had about the show, and I'd like to say happy holidays to all those out there watching, wherever you are, across the country or across all of our international territories. This gentleman joining us right here on Positive Progression TV certainly is no newcomer to the industry. He's a singer, songwriter, and actor, and drummer. Yes, multi-talented. Right? Jazz singer. This is his sophomore project, actually,
Yes.
which was richly inspired by his jazz singing mother, the legendary, okay, Theresa Hightower. We like to welcome national recording star, international recording star, okay, Mr. Tony Hightower, to the show right in ATL, chilling in his smooth ride. How you doing, sir?
Man, I cannot complain. Thank you, Chris, for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful day. I'm out here I'm out here shaking and baking, baby. So
That's
we
right.
making it happen. So I had to just pull over, like we got to get it done.
That's right. You the man. And that's what we do, right? That's what
That's
we
right.
do.
That's right.
You
Yes,
know,
sir.
Tony, I listened to various parts of the album. It's so infectious, so beautiful, so
Thank you.
soulful. Of course, inspired by mom. I know she passed some years ago. I
Yeah.
lost my father just last year, the
Oh,
fall
so
of
sorry.
last year. And I tell you, uh, music we can consider as, communicating emotions, of course, through sound. But what is your definition, okay, of music, and I guess it's more specific of jazz music, and what you bring to the table?
I think in a nutshell, my definition of music or any genre of music would be uh uh I'll say a phrase, how it makes you feel.
Right.
I don't know if one word would suffice, but that's what works for me, how it makes you feel. Whether it makes you want to dance, makes you want to make love, helps you through a hard time, whatever it is. That's what music means to me and has been for me. It's been therapeutic for me. So in any offering I make, I'm hoping that I can touch people in some way with my music. Make them really have an experience rather than just listen.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Very well said, Tony.
Thank you,
And
sir.
this sophomore album, Legacy,
Mhm.
very nice, very
Thank you.
beautiful. Just talk to us about some of the cuts on the album
Yes.
and what everyone can expect.
Yes. Okay. So this what you can expect with my sophomore record is if anyone has heard the first record, I made sure that I was very deliberate in trying to keep it as traditional as possible, where straight ahead jazz is concerned. With myself, with me being a new artist, I didn't want to come through pushing too hard because I
What do
wanted
you
people
mean?
to
Wait a
accept
minute.
me.
What do you mean, new artist? You're not a new artist.
Well, in jazz, I mean, over
Right.
in this area, I've been doing it, but over in this arena, I'm new. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Right.
So so I wanted to make sure, that and the jazz community is very like, you know, uh, it's not a negative thing. They just, they take it seriously. So when you come in, if you're saying I'm doing it, it has to be of a certain level, caliber, or whatnot. So I wanted to make sure that it would be respected by people that I respect and people I want to gain their respect. You know what I mean? What I would say is different now is you're seeing some different colors. It's still true to jazz, but you are hearing a little bit more of my R&B influence and some of the different influences. I mean, it's still straight ahead, but I know when you say soulful, I'm hearing that a lot from people that have heard the record, that it's a soulful jazz, and so you can expect that. But I got My first single is a swinging version of "Can't Hide Love."
Yeah.
It's a ride. We have a shuffle swing arrangement of "Love and Happiness,"
Yeah.
by Al Green, which we have a lot of fun with. Then I have a I did "G Baby Ain't I Good to You" over. I heard it first by Mr. Nat King Cole, and of course, that background, the family through
Sure.
Mr. Freddie Cole is,
Sure.
those are my inspirations, and that was my first inspiration now in listening.
Okay.
So I did
Okay.
that song over. I have an arrangement of "Here's to Life." That is, the whole record is dedicated to my mother, but there's two songs on the album that are really about my mom. One I wrote called "All to the Good," and the second one would be "Here's to Life." It's
Right.
a song that she performed often, and I love to hear her perform. And it was, she was all about the lyrics and the words. So, um, you know, it's I think it speaks to the predicament and to how she thought and how she would want me to be thinking.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And you started singing at what age?
Oh man, hmm. I mean, I started singing really early. My mom was a performer, so I was around music all the time. But what
Right.
I started doing first was playing drums, actually. But I would
Okay.
say the first time people started to hear me, I remember when I was in middle school. Nobody really knew that I could sing. They knew me as a drummer, and I used to dance and stuff. So I sang at uh, my eighth grade talent show. And that was the first time people were, what? My mom knew it, my family knew. So yeah. So maybe what was that? Just like 12 years old, something like that.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you learn a lot in those younger years. You've seen a lot, learning, of course, from your mother,
Yeah.
okay, and others that you've seen, and you pick up a lot over the years, and obviously have experienced a lot. Which,
Yes.
as the years progress, you've gotten into acting. Of course, a lot of Tyler Perry projects. You were
Yeah.
actually in, like the Haves to Have Nots. You were singing in that,
Yes.
which
Yes.
is was awesome, man. Just beautiful
Thank you.
job in that. A couple of movies as well, movies that you've been in. And how do you balance both of them? I mean, that's quite a bit and juggling quite a lot. And so you've had a nice mixture.
Yes, it's a blessing to have had the experience of both. I mean, with how, hey man, we take it as they come. Sometimes you find a situation where it's overlapping, but lots of times it'll be as soon as one project finishes, then you go over and you do something else.
Right.
But hey, I'd rather have too much than too little. So
That's
it's
right.
all good. you
That's
know,
right.
I'm thankful
Absolutely.
to be able to work in both arenas. Yeah.
Amen to that. One of my favorites of your cover series, of course, what you did with Can't Help Falling in Love.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh,
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
man,
Thank you.
just beautiful.
I
This is
appreciate
what appeals not only to
it.
the older generation, but the young generation too.
Yes.
Very
Hmm.
well put together, very soulful.
Thank you.
I was humming all the way through. I started
Good stuff.
I started it up there. I said, you know what? I said I'm gonna have to talk to Tony. I may have to get in there with him on this song.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Thanks for all those out there who are joining us right here on Positive Progression TV. We're talking to national recording star, okay, jazz musician, okay,
Mm.
singer, drummer, actor, all of those accolades all put together, all summed up, that nice mixture, Mr. Tony Hightower. Tony, man, we really appreciate you coming on the show, man, because it's such an inspiration. Young brother like yourself, doing your thing, multi-talented, inspiring words for all those seeking to go in the industry or whatever their aspirations may be.
Oh man, listen, for anybody following your dream, um, you know, stay with it. Sometimes it happens quickly, sometimes it doesn't. But if it's something that you love, then water that flower. Do the things that you can, do all of the things that you can do to make yourself the best you can be in whatever it is that you want to do, so that you can know that you have given it 100%. Um, and I'm a believer, so I have to say, keep God first. You know, lean
Amen.
on God, trust in Him, and trust in Him to do through you what He has put in you. And once you do that, you just relax because just like when you water a flower, when it gets some sun, we're gonna see some growth. So that's what I
Go.
would say.
Words
Yes.
we all need to take heed to. Tony, thank you so much, man, for your time.
Thank you.
Please
Thank you.
share your URLs, how folks can
Yes.
get the album, the sophomore album
Yes.
Legacy, okay,
Okay.
and all that 411 contact on
Yes.
Tony.
Yes. 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 All right. Well, thank you guys for having me here on Positive Progression TV. Listen, my name is Tony Hightower. You can follow me at Tony Hightower Standard. Um, yeah, at Tony Hightower Standard online. That's on Instagram. I'm sorry. Also, my name is just Tony Hightower on Facebook. Check me out. Please make sure you go and get Legacy. It will be available. Well, it will be available. The release is on December 10th. So it'll be available on all digital platforms. You'll be able to find it on Spotify, Pandora, everywhere. Check it out. And call your local radio station, please. Call the jazz stations and request Can't Hide Love from Tony Hightower. Or after you buy the record, if you like something else, request that. You know what I mean? But uh, what I ask you is to just ride with me. All right. Thank you so very much. And it has truly been a pleasure.
Awesome. Tony Hightower right here on Positive Progression TV. You know,
Yes, sir.
Tony, you got to give us a little something. You know that,
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
whatever you want to flow with is cool with us and all of those fans out there watching you. Feel free.
All right. I had to take one of my headphones out so I can hear myself, so I don't sing
Yeah,
flat.
yeah,
The vocalists out there will understand. Why? All right, Lenny. Oh, yeah, let's see. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Yeah. Just like me, they long to be close to you. But I know, just like me, they long to be close to you. Whoa. Bop.
Tony giving it to you. All right. Legacy is that sophomore album. That was beautiful, bro.
Hey,
You
thank you,
know,
thank you, sir.
that was
I'm a
beautiful.
little cloudy, but hopefully it works.
Oh, man.